Apex Season 8, Valheim, 30XX, Deep Rock's new biome update, No Man's Sky companion update, hitting myself in the head with a brick covered in broken glass, your mom. All of these are things that I'd rather be doing instead of standing here talking about Anthem.
Even more so. Before the Dominion conquered us.
Him eating that looks like us trying to play this game.
Bioware, what is this? Explain yourself. You guys got like two things right here. You got some of the gunplay right, and the environments mostly right. The only problem is that the environments don't have anything in them, and the gunplay is like Destiny, but if it were kind of more ass. Game's got cool particle effects though, so good job on whoever did the particle effects. Great work. Before we get into talking about Anthem 2.0, because I want to chat on that a bit, we got to talk about this story and writing, man.
She's got like an iPod Classic on her fucking arm there.
That's a Walkman.
Oh yeah, it might be. Or oh no, it's a Zune.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
No.
Yeah, yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. She's fine.
You bastard!
Every character in this game is like the most stock, obnoxious, annoying, just awful character that you could have. This guy right here, I hope in the 2.0 update you change the story so that in that tutorial cutscene where the big guy is walking around, I hope this guy gets stepped on and dies. That's what I want in the 2.0 update. Owen, dead.
Thing is going down. Come on!
I have never skipped so many conversations in a video game. Anytime anybody in this game starts talking or a cutscene happens, this is me. That's me skipping it. Repeatedly. This ain't Mass Effect, okay? I don't know if you, the creators of Mass Effect, are aware of that. But this ain't Mass Effect. You guys went from pioneering one of the coolest, most influential sci-fi universes of all time to putting together one of the most stock, cookie-cutter sci-fi plots and worlds and lores that any of us have ever seen. It's amazing how bad it is. I couldn't tell you what any faction or creature or character looks like in any kind of detail except for Owen. I can tell you what this monster looks like. He looks like default male character 1 from every video game ever. Not to mention the default character for guys in this is just Zac Efron. I don't know if anyone noticed that or if that was on purpose, but this guy is just Zac Efron. Everything is so ugly in this game, and not ugly in like the charming way, ugly in like the I never want to see this again kind of way, in the this is so forgettable kind of way. I mean, granted, most of the time when you're in the game, you're flying or you're hovering far above where the enemies are, so maybe that's a good reason to not give them a lot of, great detail or anything, but you're only flying when you're not overheating. Whoever came up with this bright idea, fire that guy. We're gonna fix this though, okay? Because it is like the biggest buzzkill in this game. We're gonna fix it. No more overheating from regular flying, okay? Put like vents on the suit so that when you're flying, the vents allow the suit to be passively cooled. Think of it like a car, okay? Like how you have a grill on a car? That's for passively cooling the engine when you're driving from the air blowing into it. I really hope that's what a car grill is for, or I'm gonna look like an idiot. Hovering though, that builds up heat because you're not going fast enough to be passively cooled. It gives you greater control than when you're flying though, and it gives you an advantage in fights. However, you can still be knocked out of the sky if you get shot too much while hovering. That makes sense. Now for the good part, right? Okay, we're gonna add an extra flight speed called Afterburner. Because these maps, right, they have these huge open swaths of absolutely nothing. You're just flying through these areas to get to something more important. I mean, like, maybe there's like little events that pop up, but the loot and stuff that you get from those, it's pointless. Like, why bother? So instead of just tapping the sprint button while you're in the air to fly, you hold it and you activate the afterburner. Your character puts their feet together and it turns into one like really powerful jet, right? And your maneuverability is really crappy when you're in this mode. And you overheat because your passive cooling can't keep up with how much you're, burning. But it's great for getting past these big open areas and getting to places that are maybe more narrow that require regular flight to get through because you need to be more maneuverable. There, I just made flight better for everybody. You're welcome, Bioware. The gunplay is already pretty good, but somebody was tripping when they made the Interceptor. Every other class has these like balls to the wall AoE attacks that like just totally beat ass. And Femboy Prime over here is supposed to be like the melee focused javelin, but it has two melee attacks. A pirouette that goes to the left and a pirouette that goes to the right. That's it. We're gonna fix that too though, right? Okay. Take away one of their guns, all right? They can only hold one gun because they're like a light javelin. They don't have room to have that second gun, okay? It makes sense. And then just like go nuts with their melee weapons. They should be like warping around and using like light and heavy attacks, almost like a Devil May Cry kind of thing. That would be awesome. The story and writing, I mean, it's total flatline, dude. It's worse than like Monster Hunter games, and those games' stories, they suck. The UI and menus and interface in this are so bad and awful. I know that's supposed to get fixed in 2.0, but like, it's been 2 years, man. You could get some like small changes or something, anything. And if there have been changes, this is what it was changed to? The game is still chock full of bugs, some of which are completely harmless, and some of which are total bullshit. The first mission where I was supposed to actually get a blue item, like I picked it up halfway through the mission, I was like, ooh, a blue item, finally, I'll get something good. As soon as the mission ended, the game crashed, and I lost everything that I got in the mission. Cool.
My game just crashed. No, I had a rare item! I didn't get my rare item. I didn't get anything. I didn't get...
The 2.0 update is supposed to add like, new subclasses and features and like quality of life improvements, but I think it's too late. I mean, it's Anthem and it's Bioware, so it's got recognizability, and I'm sure that if and when the 2.0 update comes out, a lot of people are gonna know, and they're either gonna finally try the game for the first time, or they're gonna jump back into it after not having played it for like a year and a half. But I don't think they're gonna stick around. They're gonna come back and go, oh, it's different now. And then they're gonna go back to playing Destiny, because Anthem is basically Destiny, but not as good. And that's really saying something. I mean, for me, the main reason I wanted to play was for the flying around and stuff. So if they don't fix that and make that more fun, yeah, I'm already out, but if they don't fix that, I'm staying out. Don't get me wrong, I would love for this update to fix every problem I have there be no more glitches and bugs, and jumpstart the community again, but I just don't see it happening. This isn't Warframe, This isn't Destiny. This isn't No Man's Sky. Like, all of those games were unique in their own rights. I mean, Destiny is not as unique anymore because lots of games have come out that are similar to it, but it kind of felt like one of the first of its kind of that subgenre of looter shooter, live service thing. And Anthem, I mean, I could go play lots of other games that do what this does, but better. Frankly, it seems like the whole like Mass Effect trilogy remaster thing and the promise of that story continuing onward after that trilogy comes out seems like it's BioWare's way of, covering up Andromeda and Anthem and just saying, you know what, we're gonna go back to what we're good at, Mass Effect and Dragon Age, but not that Mass Effect, the other one. And it seems like a lot of really important people have left Bioware ever since Anthem came into the picture. Is that a coincidence? I would guess no.